Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible to allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space. If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under this seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plain sight to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door,
Miami ground
you must
Delta
please
320
place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in the bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins.
Departure to the east.
Please do not stow these items in the seat pocket in front of you. Place them directly on the floor or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions you have before we're seated for taxi out. Again, thank you for choosing Delta today. My name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin. We do welcome you aboard.
At Delta, we think our world feels smaller when you get out in it. That's why the best men and women in the business work each day to take you to the people, places, and cultures that make this world such an amazing place. Bringing the world closer together, one flight at a time.
We are a planet of amazing differences.
One of cultures and ideas that span our world and link us each to another, whoever you are.
Wherever you're going.
We are proud to fly you there.
Because the first step towards connection
is departure.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So, before we depart,
please pay attention to this important safety message.
Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the business class cabin, secure your shoulder harness by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air.
For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector.
There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has used as a raft. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
Please note that exit signs on this airplane identify each exit with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to the exit. Locate the exit nearest you using these green symbols, keeping in mind the nearest exit might be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely.
but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the business class or Delta Premium Select cabin, life vests are located either in a compartment adjacent to your seat or under your armrest. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and your tray table is put away. If you're seated in the business class cabin, ensure your suite door is open. Please note there is a placard on the door, visible when open, explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. If you're seated in the main cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are lowered, and in the Delta Premium Select cabin, ensure your aisle armrests are raised.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we span this amazing world of ours, we celebrate all that connects us. Thank you for choosing Delta to be a part of your journey.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Miami Tower Delta 320 ready for departure to the east at runway 26 left.
Delta 320 wind calm departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left. FedEx 1461 heavy contact ground on 121.8.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left Delta 320.
121.8 FedEx 1461 heavy. Goodbye. American 2180 heavy, follow the Boeing on final. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 27. Cleared to land runway 27 American 2180 heavy. 320, continue for east departure. Clear to land runway 27 American 2180 heavy.
Miami Tower Delta Tree 20, continue for east departure.
American 2180 heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm, clear to land runway 27. Clear to land runway 27 American 2180 heavy. Miami Tower Western Arctic 701 heavy, ready for departure runway 27 IFR to Marty. Delta Tree 20, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Western Arctic 701 heavy, hold short runway 27.
Miami Tower Delta Tree 20, frequency change. Approach Delta Tree 20 is type Airbus 5 miles west of Miami 400 feet. Request flight following.
Delta Tree 20 approach. Squawk 7316.
Squawk 7316 Delta Tree 20.
Delta Tree 20 radar contact 6 miles southwest of Miami 700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.18.
Roger Delta Tree 20.
Delta Tree 20 contact Miami approach on 125.75. Good day.
Going to 125.75 Delta Tree 20. Miami approach Delta Tree 20 400 feet.
Delta Tree 20 Miami approach altimeter tree 0.18 radar contact continue.
Miami approach Delta Tree 20. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Delta Tree 20 Miami approach. Clear to the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Delta Tree 20.
Delta Tree 20 contact, approach on 119.45. Good day. Miami approach American 2735 heavy is at 10,700 feet, descending 6,000 feet. American 2735 heavy Miami approach altimeter tree 0.19 radar contact, continue to TUBBZ.
119.45 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Approach Delta Tree 20 700 feet.
Delta Tree 20, approach altimeter tree 0.19 radar contact, continue. Delta Tree 20, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact approach on 126.05. Good day.
Going to 126.05 Delta Tree 20. Approach Delta Tree 20 1,100 feet.
Delta Tree 20, approach altimeter tree 0.19 radar contact, continue.
Approach Delta Tree 20. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Delta Tree 20, approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Delta Tree 20.
American 439er heavy contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day. Brickyard 5846 heavy contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day. .775 American 439er heavy. Goodbye. Delta Tree 20 contact approach on 119.7. Good day.
Going to 119.7 Delta Tree 20. Approach Delta Tree 20 2,500 feet.
Delta Tree 20, approach altimeter tree 0.17 radar contact, continue. Tree 20, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Palm Beach approach on 124.6. Good day.
Going to 124.6 Delta Tree 20. Palm Beach approach Delta Tree 20, 3,600 feet.
Delta Tree 20, Palm Beach approach altimeter 30.18 radar contact continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Palm Beach approach on 125.2. Good day.
Going to 125.2 Delta Tree 20. Palm Beach approach Delta Tree 20, 4,700 feet.
Delta Tree 20, Palm Beach approach altimeter 30.18 radar contact continue.
132.25 Delta Tree 20. Miami Center Delta Tree 20 9,400 feet.
Delta Tree 20, Miami Center altimeter Tree 0.21, radar contact continue. 1. Good day.
124.1 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Miami Center Delta Tree 20, 17,800 feet.
Delta Tree 20 Miami Center radar contact continue. Tree 20, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day.
134.0 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 280.
Delta Tree 20, Jacksonville Center radar contact continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
120.85 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 300.
Delta Tree 20, Jacksonville Center radar contact continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. Good day.
Going to 128.7 Delta Tree 20. Jacksonville Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 315.
Delta Tree 20, Jacksonville Center radar contact continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you, and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flight.
contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
120.85 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 390.
Delta Tree 20, Jacksonville Center radar contact continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special thank you to each of you, and a welcome back to our SkyMile members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during takeoff. We've now reached an altitude where it's safe to use approved electronic devices, and a listing of these devices can be found in Sky Magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices, a variety of complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies.
Delta Tree 20. Washington Center Delta Tree 20 flight.
Beer, wine, and spirits are available, complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
3.085. Good day.
Going to 123.85 Delta Tree 20. Washington Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 345.
Delta Tree 20 Washington Center radar contact continue. Delta Tree 20 contact Washington Center on 124.725. Good day.
Going to 124.725 Delta Tree 20. Washington Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 330.
Delta Tree 20 Washington Center radar contact continue. Contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
132.55 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Washington Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 255.
Delta Tree 20 Washington Center radar contact continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Washington Center on 127.7. Good day.
127.7 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Washington Center Delta Tree 20 flight level 220.
Delta Tree 20 Washington Center radar contact continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day.
124.775 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Washington Center Delta Tree 20, 13,100 feet.
Delta Tree 20, Washington Center altimeter 30.62 radar contact. Continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Atlantic City. Approach on 13 for decimal 25. Good day.
134.25 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Atlantic City approach Delta Tree 2010,200 feet.
Delta Tree 20, Atlantic City. Approach altimeter 30.61 radar contact. Continue. Delta Tree 20, contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day.
124.775 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. Washington Center Delta Tree 20, 8,900 feet.
Delta Tree 20, Washington Center altimeter 30.60 radar contact. Continue. Delta Tree 20, contact New York Center on 128.3. Good day.
128.3 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. New York Center Delta Tree 20, 8,000 feet.
Delta Tree 20, New York Center altimeter 30.60 radar contact. Continue. Delta Tree 20, contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day.
Going to 118.975 Delta Tree 20.
ExitJet 175, heavy contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day. Delta Tree 20, contact New York. Approach on 123.7. Good day.
123.7 Delta Tree 20. Goodbye. New York approach Delta Tree 20, 4,500 feet.
Delta Tree 20, New York. Approach altimeter 30.59 radar contact. Continue.
Sim rate 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened low and tight across your lap. If you have taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin.
Airbus on final. Wind 303 at 10. Clear to land runway tree 1 left.
Clear to land runway tree 1 left Delta Tree 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent, we request that you return to your seat and make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened low and tight across your lap. If you've taken out any carry-on items, please make sure they are safely stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin.
Kennedy Tower, Brickyard 5662 Heavy 14 miles, southeast inbound, Arnav Zulu runway, 31 left approach. Brickyard 5662 Heavy Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 30.61 wind 303 at 10. Cleared Arnav Zulu runway, 31 left approach. Cleared Arnav Zulu runway, 31 left approach, Brickyard 5662 Heavy.
seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has departed the gate and the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will be your only indication that it's safe to stand and gather your personal belongings. I'll be caution you open the overhead bins as items do have a tendency to shift during flight. For those of you wishing to use your cell phones, it is now safe for you to do so. As a reminder, your laptop computers must remain stowed until we're parked at the gate. It has certainly been our pleasure bringing you today. Looks like you have an absolutely gorgeous day ahead of you. We certainly hope when your future plans call for your travel that you'll once again select Delta Airlines. Thank you and have a great time here.
Delta 320, exit runway when able. Delta 320, contact ground on 121.9er. JetBlue 1510 Heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 303 at 10. Clear to land runway 31 left.
121.9er Delta 320. Goodbye.
Clear to land runway 31 left JetBlue 1510 Heavy. Brickyard 4808 Heavy number 2 for landing. Follow the Airbus A320 on final. Wind 303 at 10. Clear.
Kennedy Ground Delta 320 request taxi to the gate.
Delta 320 taxi to gate Delta 67 via taxiway Mike Bravo Alpha Mike Alpha.